What if I told you that the person who once broke your heart is now standing in front of you, saying they've changed? What if they're promising to be better, to do better, to be the person you always hoped they'd be? It's a moment that can make your heart race, your mind spin, and your emotions collide. Hope whispers, maybe this time will be different, while fear screams, don't fall for it again. Sound familiar? Let's be real. This isn't just about your ex. This is about you. It's about your heart, your peace, and your future. When someone from your past comes back into your life, it's not just a second chance for them. It's a test of your self-worth, your boundaries, and your ability to trust yourself. And let's face it, we've all been there. That moment when you're torn between giving someone another chance and protecting yourself from getting hurt all over again. But here's the hard truth. Words are easy. Anyone can say, I've changed. But real change? That's harder. It's messy. It takes time, effort, and consistency. And as much as you might want to believe them, you owe it to yourself to look beyond their words and see the truth. That's why today we're diving into 7 powerful questions that will help you cut through the noise and see whether your ex has truly changed or whether they're just telling you what you want to hear. These questions aren't just random thoughts. They're rooted in Stoic philosophy and self-empowerment principles designed to help you stay grounded, confident, and in control of your emotions. This isn't about playing games or holding grudges. It's about reclaiming your power. It's about making decisions that align with your self-worth and your long-term happiness. Because here's the thing, you don't owe anyone a second chance, but if you're going to give one, it should be on your terms. So, whether you're considering reconciliation or just trying to navigate the emotional whirlwind of their return, this video is for you. By the end of it, you'll have a clear framework to evaluate whether your ex has truly changed and, more importantly, you'll walk away with actionable steps to strengthen your emotional resilience and confidence. Ready to take back your power? Let's dive in. Let's start with the foundation of any real change, accountability. The first question you need to ask is, are they taking full responsibility for their past mistakes? True change begins with owning up to what went wrong without making excuses, blaming others, or minimizing their actions. If your ex is genuinely committed to growth, they'll acknowledge their role in the relationship's challenges and express genuine remorse. But here's the catch. Many people struggle with true accountability. They might say things like, "I'm sorry you felt that way," which shifts the blame onto you, or "I was going through a tough time," which excuses their behavior. These are red flags. A person who has truly changed will say, "I'm sorry for what I did. I understand how my actions hurt you, and I take full responsibility." Think about it. When someone refuses to take accountability, it's like they're handing you the weight of their mistakes. It's exhausting, isn't it? You deserve someone who can carry their own baggage, not someone who dumps it on your shoulders. Real accountability isn't just about saying sorry, it's about showing you through their actions that they understand the impact of their behavior and are committed to doing better. If they're still deflecting, making excuses, or turning the conversation back on you, they haven't truly changed. Accountability is the cornerstone of trust, and without it, there's no solid ground to rebuild on. Pay attention to how they respond when you bring up past issues. Are they acknowledging specific behaviors that caused harm? Are they showing a willingness to make amends? Or are they still avoiding the truth? This isn't just about them, it's about you. It's about recognizing your worth and refusing to settle for anything less than genuine effort. You deserve someone who can look you in the eye and say, "I messed up, and I'm committed to doing better." Anything less is a disservice to your heart and your peace. Now, I want you to drop an affirmation in the comments. I deserve accountability, and I won't settle for less. Let's remind ourselves that we are worthy of honesty, respect, and genuine change. So, take a moment to reflect. Are they taking full responsibility, or are they still hiding behind excuses? Your answer will tell you everything you need to know. Change isn't a one-time event, it's a continuous process. The second question to ask is, have they shown consistent effort over time? Anyone can put on a good show for a week or even a month, but real transformation requires sustained effort. If your ex has truly changed, you'll see evidence of this in their actions over an extended period. Think about it. How many times have you heard someone say, "I've changed," only to watch them fall back into old habits a few weeks later? It's frustrating, isn't it? Real change isn't about a single grand gesture or a temporary fix. It's about showing up day after day and proving through their actions that they're committed to growth. For example, if they used to be unreliable, have they consistently followed through on their promises lately? If they struggled with communication, have they made a genuine effort to improve and maintain open, honest dialogue? These are the signs of someone who's committed to growth. But here's the thing. Consistency is hard. It requires discipline, self-awareness, and a genuine desire to do better. And if they're not willing to put in that effort, their change is nothing more than a performance. People can change, but only if they're willing to do the work. And that work doesn't happen overnight. It's a slow, often messy process that requires patience and perseverance. So, when you're evaluating whether your ex has truly changed, don't just look at what they've done in the past week or month. Look at the bigger picture. Have they been consistent in their actions, or do you notice a pattern of reverting to old habits? This isn't just about them, it's about you. It's about protecting your peace and refusing to settle for anything less than genuine effort. You deserve someone who's willing to show up for you, not just when it's convenient, but every single day. Drop an affirmation in the comments. I deserve consistent effort, and I won't settle for less. Let's remind ourselves that we are worthy of someone who's willing to put in the work. So, take a moment to reflect. Have they demonstrated consistent effort over time, or are they still stuck in their old patterns? A changed person will respect your boundaries without pushback. The third question to ask is, are they respecting your boundaries? Boundaries are essential for healthy relationships, and someone who has truly changed will understand and honor yours. Let's be real. Boundaries are where self-respect meets action. They're the lines you draw to protect your peace, your energy, and your emotional well-being. But here's the thing. Not everyone will respect those lines, especially if they're used to crossing them. If your ex is pushing you to reconcile before you're ready, guilt-tripping you for setting limits, or crossing lines you've clearly drawn, that's a major red flag. Respecting boundaries isn't just about being polite. It's a sign of emotional maturity and genuine change. Think about it. How many times have you compromised your boundaries in the past, only to feel resentful or drained later? It's a painful cycle, and breaking it requires courage. A person who has truly changed will understand that your boundaries aren't negotiable. They'll respect your need for space, your right to say no, and your decision to move at your own pace. On the other hand, if they're pressuring you, manipulating you, or making you feel guilty for setting limits, they haven't changed. They've just learned new ways to get what they want. Boundaries aren't just about protecting yourself from others. They're about honoring yourself. When you set a boundary, you're saying, "This is what I need to feel safe and respected." And if someone truly cares about you, they'll respect that. They won't try to negotiate, guilt trip, or bulldoze their way through your limits. So how do you know if they're respecting your boundaries? Pay attention to their actions. Do they honor your requests without resistance? Do they give you the space you need without making you feel guilty? Or do they push back, make excuses, or try to manipulate you into changing your mind? This isn't just about them. It's about you. It's about reclaiming your power and refusing to let anyone cross the lines you've worked so hard to draw. You deserve someone who respects your boundaries without question, someone who understands that your limits are non-negotiable. I want you to drop an affirmation in the comments. I deserve to have my boundaries respected, and I won't settle for less. Let's remind ourselves that we are worthy of respect, understanding, and unconditional support. So take a moment to reflect. Are they respecting your boundaries, or are they still trying to push past them? Someone who has truly changed will care about how their actions affect you. The fourth question to ask is, do they prioritize your emotional well-being? A changed person will go out of their way to ensure you feel respected, valued, and supported. Let's be honest. When someone truly cares about you, they don't just say it. They show it. They check in on your feelings, listen to your concerns, and make an effort to understand your perspective. They don't just focus on what they want. They prioritize your peace and happiness. But here's the hard truth. Not everyone is capable of this level of empathy. If your ex is still self-centered, dismissive, or indifferent to your emotions, they haven't truly changed. Think about it. How many times have you put someone else's needs before your own, only to feel overlooked or unappreciated? It's a painful pattern, and breaking it starts with recognizing your worth. You deserve someone who cares about how their actions impact you, someone who shows up for you, not just when it's convenient, but every single day. Prioritizing your emotional well-being isn't just about saying the right things, it's about doing the right things. Are they checking in on your feelings? Are they making an effort to understand your perspective? Or are they only focused on what they want? A person who truly cares about you will show empathy, patience, and a genuine desire to make things right. This isn't just about them. It's about you. It's about recognizing that your emotional well-being matters and refusing to settle for anything less than someone who prioritizes it. You deserve to feel valued, respected, and supported, and if they're not willing to give you that, they haven't truly changed. Drop an affirmation in the comments. I deserve to have my emotional well-being prioritized, and I won't settle for less. Let's remind ourselves that we are worthy of love, care, and genuine concern. So, take a moment to reflect. Are they prioritizing your emotional well-being, or are they still putting themselves first? Trust is the foundation of any healthy relationship, and rebuilding it takes time. The fifth question to ask is, are they willing to rebuild trust slowly? If your ex is rushing you or expecting instant forgiveness, they're not truly understanding the damage done. Let's be real, trust isn't something that can be rebuilt overnight. It's not a switch you can flip or a box you can check. It's a process, one that requires patience, consistency, and a genuine commitment to change. If your ex is pressuring you to move faster than you're comfortable with, that's a sign they're not ready for a healthy, balanced relationship. A changed person will respect your need for time and space. They'll understand that trust is earned through consistent, trustworthy behavior over time, not through grand gestures or empty promises. Think about it. How many times have you given someone the benefit of the doubt, only to have them let you down again. It's exhausting, isn't it? Rebuilding trust isn't just about them proving they've changed. It's about you feeling safe enough to let them back into your life, and that takes time. If they're truly committed to rebuilding trust, they'll be patient. They'll understand that your healing isn't on their timeline, it's on yours. Someone who's rushing you to forgive and forget isn't prioritizing your emotional well-being. They're prioritizing their own comfort. A person who truly cares about you will respect your pace, even if it's slower than they'd like. They'll show up consistently without pressure or guilt and prove through their actions that they're worthy of your trust. This isn't just about them. It's about you. It's about honoring your healing process and refusing to let anyone rush you. You deserve to take your time, to rebuild trust at a pace that feels right for you. And if they're not willing to respect that, they haven't truly changed. So, take a moment to reflect. Are they willing to rebuild trust slowly, or are they trying to rush you? A changed person doesn't dwell on old arguments or resentments. The sixth question to ask is, have they let go of the past? If your ex is still bringing up past issues or holding grudges, they're not ready for a healthy future. Let's be honest, holding on to the past is like carrying a heavy weight everywhere you go. It's exhausting, and it keeps you stuck in a cycle of pain and frustration. Real change involves moving forward, not looking back. A person who is truly transformed will focus on building a better future rather than rehashing old conflicts. They'll show a willingness to let go of the past and work toward a positive, forward-looking relationship. Think about it. How many times have you tried to move on, only to have someone drag you back into old arguments or unresolved issues? It's draining, isn't it? When someone is stuck in the past, it's a sign they haven't fully processed their emotions or taken responsibility for their actions. They might bring up old mistakes, blame you for things that happened years ago, or use the past as a weapon to manipulate you. These are red flags that they haven't truly changed. A person who's ready for a healthy future will focus on what's ahead, not what's behind. They'll show a willingness to let go of old grudges, forgive past mistakes, and work toward a better relationship. If they're still bringing up the past, it's a sign they're not ready to move forward. This isn't just about them, it's about you. It's about recognizing that you deserve a relationship free from the weight of the past. You deserve someone who's focused on building a better future with you, not someone who's stuck in old patterns of blame and resentment. Now, I want you to drop an affirmation in the comments. I deserve a future free from the past, and I won't settle for less. Let's remind ourselves that we are worthy of a fresh start and a brighter tomorrow. So, take a moment to reflect. Are they letting go of the past, or are they still holding on to old issues? Finally, ask yourself, is this person adding value to my life, or are they just bringing drama? The seventh question is all about evaluating their impact on your overall well-being. You deserve someone who uplifts you, not someone who drains your energy. Let's be real, life is too short to spend it with people who don't add value to your existence. A changed person will bring positivity, support, and growth into your life. They'll make you feel valued, respected, and appreciated. They'll inspire you to be the best version of yourself, not drag you down with negativity or drama. But if your ex is still causing stress, confusion, or emotional chaos, they haven't truly changed. Think about it. How does being around them make you feel? Do you feel lighter, happier, and more at peace? Or do you feel drained, anxious, and unsettled? Your emotions are a powerful indicator of whether someone is adding value to your life or taking it away. A person who truly cares about you will want to see you thrive. They'll celebrate your successes, support you through challenges, and encourage you to pursue your dreams. If someone is constantly bringing drama, negativity, or unnecessary stress into your life, they're not adding value, they're subtracting it. You deserve relationships that enrich your life, not ones that leave you feeling depleted. A changed person will understand this and make a conscious effort to contribute positively to your well-being. This isn't just about them, it's about you. It's about recognizing your worth and refusing to settle for anything less than someone who adds value to your life. You deserve to be surrounded by people who uplift you, inspire you, and make you feel good about yourself. If your ex isn't doing that, they haven't truly changed. Now, I want you to drop an affirmation in the comments. I deserve relationships that add value to my life, and I won't settle for less. Let's remind ourselves that we are worthy of love, support, and positivity. So take a moment to reflect. Are they adding value to your life? Or are they just bringing unnecessary drama? Make a list of how your life has improved with or without them. Reflect on whether they're truly contributing to your happiness or just creating more chaos. Your answer will tell you everything you need to know. Remember, no matter what your ex says or does, your power lies in how you choose to move forward. Use these 7 questions to reflect, trust your instincts, and make the best decision for yourself. If this video helped you, don't forget to like, comment, and share it with someone who might need it. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button for more tools to help you live your most empowered life. Until next time, stay strong, stay grounded, and keep rising. You've got this.